Hi everyone, it's Wani. Today's video is a little bit special, clearly as I'm actually using my voice, and that's because I actually have some important things to share regarding the future of this channel. So you all read the title, I assume, and so I'll give the one-sentence summary first. Unfortunately, yes, I will have to end up stopping the daily uploads on this channel quite soon. However, I'd appreciate it if you guys could hear me out, as it's not something I wanted to do at all. It's probably not for a reason that you may be thinking of. So, for some context for new viewers, the video I uploaded this morning marked the 539th day of daily uploads on this channel. This daily upload streak was something that I started back on December 7th, 2024, and I started it for two reasons. First, I wanted to have some published footage of myself full comboing every song in Project Sekai, no matter how long it takes, or as long as the game is still active. Second, I wanted to see how consistent I could be at a hobby like this, and doing something every day is the best way to show this kind of consistency, right? Overall, daily uploads have been pretty important to this channel, as I believe it is the biggest thing that separates me from others. I mean, it's literally in the first sentence of my profile. With the exception of just one day when I moved, I've managed to keep this streak alive no matter what happened in my school or personal life, and I'm pretty proud of that. However, there are some things that are outside of control, which brings me to the main issue that I wanted to address in this video, and the main reason that I have to stop daily uploads. If you've paid attention to my channel profile or occasionally some of my videos, you'll know that I am a university student from South Korea. I'm also male, which I don't think I've ever explicitly stated here, funnily enough. I believe I mentioned it once in my live stream, but I'm not too sure and not everyone watched that, so anyways, maybe some of you guys know where I'm going with this. So the key here is that all young, energetic South Korean males, such as myself, are required to enlist and serve 18 months in the South Korean military after reaching 20 years old. The reality itself is a bit more complex, but the gist is that once I enter the military and until the date of my discharge, I will not be at home and I won't have access to any of my devices. So personally, my expected enlistment date is June 1st, 2026, which is around 2 days from now. And after this point, the bad news is that I physically won't be able to record Project Sekai videos, edit them, and of course upload them every day until my expected discharge in November 2027 at the very least. And yes, that is the main reason that my daily uploads have to stop. Now, you may be thinking that I'm just completely isolated from the outside world for this year and a half, but no, it's a bit different, which is why I mentioned earlier that it's a bit complex. So let me take some time to explain how the system works here. For the first 8 weeks, I go to 2 different training camps, which means that I won't be at home ever. I'm going to be stuck in those camps, and I will only get my phone back about once a week to call my friends or parents on the weekends. So obviously during this time, I will not be able to upload Project Sekai videos. However, after the training period ends, I will get randomly dispatched to a separate camp to spend the rest of my military service. The great thing about this period though is that on the weekends, if I so choose, I will be able to physically leave the camp and head back home to see my parents in person. And also, yes, record Project Sekai videos for songs I need to catch up on. So putting this all together, I can summarize my plans for uploading as follows. So starting June 1st, daily uploads will be paused on my channel until at least my date of discharge in November 2027. However, from June 1st to around early August of 2026 marks my training camp period, right? So during this period, I will not be able to upload any videos at all, though I may be able to quickly respond to some comments. From around mid-August, I'd be pretty settled in my ultimate camp. From this point to my date of discharge, I will try to upload 2 to 3 weekends per month whenever I come back home. I cannot guarantee that I will upload every weekend as I do not know for sure what circumstances lie ahead. However, I will do my best to make time to update you guys through community posts. So now, let's go ahead and continue to the last section of this super series video, which is what I plan to do for the future of this channel. Since this video should be going up on the 29th, I will be able to upload 2 or 3 more daily videos after this point. This means, in a way, that I can finally rest and stop pre-recording full combos for now. So I'll get sort of a break, I guess. Oh, and also, the last video I'll post to end my daily upload streak is a really special full combo, so you definitely don't want to miss it. I worked really hard for it, I'll tell you that, so stay tuned for that. Now, there's also the separate issue of approaching the ending of the song list here. I'm mostly left with around 50 songs and some super difficult boss songs now, which means that even though I've kept my daily upload streak until now, it would not be realistically possible to full combo one of these boss songs every single day, right? However, the grind doesn't stop, and I do get better at the game over time, so I will make sure to post my progress, posting screenshots or videos where I get only like 5 misses on a super hard song or something. But also, the goal for my channel was just uploading every single day. The purpose was not to upload a full combo or an all-perfect daily, as you can see in my channel description. This means that in the future, I'd likely switch to uploading super riveting content, that's more entertaining, such as the custom charts feature that was recently released, which is a super amazing addition, by the way. Doing more live streams, uploading boss songs at 50% tutorials, full combos, and all-perfects of new non-boss songs, and overall uploading more creative content whilst staying consistent. So I'm going to keep this as a promise to you guys, but if other extenuating circumstances do occur, I will be sure to let you guys know through community posts. Anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. I think I've conveyed all the information that I needed to, and I am really sorry that I have to do this, but on the other hand, I hope some of you guys can understand. Now, since I'm not quitting YouTube or anything, it would be really great if you guys could just not unsubscribe. Thanks. I'm just simply abandoning you guys temporarily for a patriotic cause. I also apologize for not being able to respond to comments as frequently as I used to months ago. It wasn't just because I was busy, but I was also very lazy. However, please note that I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys, and I promise to be way more interactive with my community when I return. In the meantime, please take care while I'm away, and I'll see you in tomorrow's daily upload. Bye.